Many members of Congress say the president needs to come to them before any further military action in Syria. But the reviews for last night's show of force have been generally good. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel is on Capitol Hill tonight.
I think the president had the authority to do what he did, and I'm glad he did it.
Majority Leader Mitch McConnell praised the commander-in-chief for his response to a brutal attack by the Syrian regime using weapons of mass destruction against its own people.
The strike was well planned, well executed, was certainly more than a pinprick, and sends a message not only to Assad that using chemical weapons again is something he cannot do with impunity.
McConnell said Vice President Pence called him last night to brief him ahead of the strike. And there is at least some bipartisan support after the people of Syria have suffered for so long under a brutal regime.
Making sure that Assad knows when he commits such despicable atrocities, he will pay a price is the right thing to do.
House Speaker Paul Ryan praised the president for taking action, but is now calling on the administration to consult with Congress on next steps. Some of the Senate's top hawks saluted the president for confronting a pivotal moment in Syria and taking action.
It's the beginning of a departure from the failed policies of the last 8 years.
The only constitutional requirement that exists regarding war is for Congress to put the nation in a declared state of war.
Yet Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, who was one of the only Republicans to criticize President Trump taking action, said he should have consulted with Congress first.
The president really doesn't have the authority under the Constitution to initiate war. And so I think what we're doing now is illegal and unconstitutional.
Virginia Democrat Senator Tim Kaine says Congress should debate and vote on an authorization for the use of military force, which he supported in the Foreign Relations Committee in 2013.
I think President Trump will get support on that, but he's got to come to Congress.
Lawmakers did get some of their questions answered in a classified briefing with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, but not all.
There are huge questions about the legality of this strike and how it sits within a broader Syria strategy.
Expect more calls in the weeks ahead for a defined strategy. Leader McConnell said he'd be willing to take a look at an authorization for the use of military force if the president feels he needs it. Brett?
Mike Emanuel live on the Hill. Mike, thank you.